Yonsei will win the G.H.Mumm Mystic Journey and will remain undefeated.
Way remains undefeated. She's a class act. Yonsei won it by a length, Star of Eden. 4 lengths.
Look, I've got Zaki second. I don't want to lose on the race, so I've got him $20 to win. I think that Inspirational and Zaki can both win, but if Zaki wins, I'm not losing $20 to win.
Zaki, a star, an all-star mile winner, scored a length and a quarter. Second.
They'll go to the front with Gentleman Roy, and he'll be very, very hard to beat here.
There's Gentleman Roy. Gentleman Roy won it from Birmingham.
Don't Tell the Boss in the last. He's the value for mine. At 26, I think he's over the odds and I think he can win.
Boss holding on. Don't Tell the Boss beats Paperboy Finance Choice B Hunter. Then
welcome back to my channel, everybody. What a week it was last week with Zaki winning the All-Star Mile and the other victors of the day, particularly Don't Tell the Boss in the last, getting up at a massive price. But that was last week. Let's get into the preview for Group 1, Reid, Stakes 9. Race 1 at the Valley is a Super Vobis 3-year-old quality handicap over the 1200 metres. This is the market headed by Able Willie for Jamie Carr at 250, Zarastro at 340, and Growl at 440. The Chris Waller runners prominent in the market. This is the last start effort of Able Willie down the straight at Flemington over 1200 metres. He was extremely wide here, and I think it was a very, very good effort to stay on strongly to get third on the line behind a very smart horse in Overpass. And you can see just here how he was travelling the line, and I think he's a very good chance here. For race 1 at the Valley, I'm with Able Willie here. I think it just sets up so well for him. The market's identified him as one of the best winning hopes in this race. They've got Zarastro second. Now, I'm not seeing this too differently to the market with then having Growl third. And he's exceptional. He's the value in the race for mine. But I'm pretty keen here on Able Willie. $20 to win. Race 2 at the Valley is a benchmark 64 over the 1200 metres. This is the market headed by Jaconi at 310, Point Blaze at 650, and Agrimony for Chris Waller again at $9. This is the last start effort of Jaconi at the Valley, where he was held up for a fair distance before entering the straight. And then once he entered the straight, got clear, got it under the back of Growl and came charging late. And he's just got such an explosive turn of foot and a massive stride on him, this horse. And I think he's a great chance here. Race 2 at the Valley, I am with Jaconi here. I think that this horse is just winning. To be honest, I can't see anything here beating it. It just wins for mine. Sweet Carolina in for second. Is a very good horse on its day and does like the Valley. The number 10, Sky Wolf for third. Looks a very progressive horse. And the Chris Waller running on the race, Agrimony for fourth. But I'm very keen on Jaconi in the second. $25 for him to win. Race 3 is the listed St. Albans Stakes over the 1200 metres. This is the market headed by Nenagui for Jamie Carr at 310, Bello Bow at 420, and Psychiatrist at 550. This is the last start effort of Bello Bow over at Launceston in Tasmania. These famous colours being worn by Mystic Journey, of course. Now, this horse, he's a very, very good horse. He's already performed and won at listed level. I think he's going to be very hard to beat here and just win. Race 3 is the listed St. Albans Stakes at the Valley. I am with Bello Bow here. I think he just wins 3 from 3. You're getting to be a serious horse if you get to your fourth start and potentially being undefeated. So I think he's going to win this. Nenagui for second. Now, Jamie Carr jumps off Sir Bally, who I think is one of the values in this race, to ride this horse. I think that's a telltale sign. Also up for third, the value, and Sir Bally, the other value runner. But I think Bello Bow will be winning the listed St. Albans at the Valley. Race 4 at the Valley is a Sunline Stakes at Group 2 level. It's a one-horse race for mine. Flying Mascot at $1.70. Barbreader at $3.70. And Quaddie Mechanic at $6.50. This is the last start effort of Flying Mascot at Flemington in the Group 3. Look, she just ambled up on the outside of them here. She was 3 wide on the turn. I couldn't give any excuse for anything behind her. I don't think anything behind her could come out and beat her here. And look, she just kicked away from her and just won really, really convincingly. And the jockey gave her a bit of rein and gave her a bit of a nudge along, and she just powered away. And it was a very good win, and I think she'll take the Group 2 after winning 2 successive Group 3s and also placing second in another. She'll win. Race 4 is the Group 2 Sunland Stakes. It's a 1-horse race. Flying Mascot trots in here. She's a very, very good horse. She's made it 2 on the trot this campaign, looking for 3, and I think she's going to get it here, and then the trainer Tom Dabernig can look to higher aspects in the spring, and I think that she'll win a Group 1. Quantum Mechanic for second was a brilliant pipe opener to start a campaign off at Flemington, and Barb Raider, she's just been winning everything this campaign, and Griffey kind of loved the value for fourth at $19, but I'm with Flying Mascot, $100 to win. Race 5 is a Ladbrokes 55-second challenge final. And Yulong Command comes up the favourite at $2.90, Esther La Rocca at $4, and Young Liam at $6. This is the last effort of Yulong Command at the Valley, where he took the front and never looked like being beaten. Mind you, it was a full horse field, but look, this horse has only been defeated once at the Valley, and that was to a very smart horse in Curran. And look, his record speaks for himself. He's 4 from 5 with the placing at the Valley. And I think he just pings the gate so well. You can't put it against him. He's got no downside to him. Look, he's one of the better performed horses coming out of the 55-second challenge. He loves the 955 at the Valley, and I can't see him being beaten here. Race 5 is the final leg of the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge. I'm with Yulong Command. He's 4 from 5 at the Valley. His only defeat was to Curran, who was meant to be here, and I'm not sure why he isn't, but I think Yulong Command, look, he's the favourite for a reason. I think he's going to trot in here. He's very, like I said, he's good at the Valley. He wins. Space Boy. Gary Portelli doesn't get it wrong too often when he travels his horses, and even when he's on his home ground with the horses that he's got, because what a win by Fireburn last week in the Slipper. He brings it down. Brett Abdallah riding. I think it's over the odds at $9.50. I think it's definitely worth an investment. Bless Her's first up. I don't know how she's going first up, but from the trainer, it's going well. And Esther La Rocca for fourth. But I'm with Yulong Command to get another win at the Valley. 45 to win. Race 6 is a benchmark 64, held over the 2,040 metre distance start. This is the market headed by Inverell for Jamie Carr at $3.10. Estrada at $3.30, and Polaxed for Ben Allen, the last start winner, at $5. This is the last start effort of Inverell at Sandown. Now, I know what you're thinking here, that she was gone pretty quick, and the horses on her outside got to her very, very quickly, which I would agree with, but I think now coming to a tighter turning track as the Valley, she can lead or settle midfield, or preferably lead, and then just kick off it and win, and just hopefully have all the other horses chasing and just win. Race 6 at Monnee Valley, I'm with Inverell. Jamie Carr, Clayton Douglas. Looks a very good combination for this race. $3.10, the market identified it to be the favourite, and I think it'll win. Poleaxe for second is the last start winner. I underestimated him at Sandown. I didn't think he could win, and then I had him as my second pick, and I've got him my second pick here. French Bull for third, and Cuffs Grange for fourth, but Inverell should win the sixth. Race 7 is the feature of the night. It's the Group 1 William Reid Stakes. This is the market with Marabi, the unbeaten horse, last start Group 1 winner at $1.70. The Astrologist at $11, and the Inferno at $15. This is the last start effort of Marabi in the Oakley Plate. What do you got to say about her? I mean, she's just a winner, isn't she? She loves the Valley. I mean, she's already a Group 1 winner of last start being the Oakley Plate. Ben Allen got his first Group 1. She's just got this raw ability to just go to the front, absorb pressure, and then just kick off it and win. And I think that she's going to be very hard to beat here. The feature of the night is the Group 1 William Reid Stakes, which is race 7 at the Valley. I am with the unbeaten horse in Marabi. She's a fantastic horse. She's 7 from 7. She's the last start Group 1 winner of the Oakley Plate. And the team have identified that this was the target race beyond the Oakley Plate. I think she's going to win it. She's just a very good horse. $1.70, that's value. She should be a lot shorter, though. She is taking on a better field than she did last start. Genuine weight for age performers, but I don't think that's going to matter. She wins. The Inferno for second's over the odds at $15. He's a great chance here. I don't think he'll win, but 100% a place. Hal Vorson. I don't understand why he's 100 to 1. Definite place chance. He's been to the Valley before and he's won. Now, he's done most of his racing at Flemington, but you can't ignore the fact that he has gone to Caulfield. He has been to the Valley and won, so that's good. And Generation for 4th. That form line showed up in the Newmarket with Finance Tycoon running really well. But I'm with Marabi in the Group 1 to get another one on the board. $100 the win. The last of the night is race 8, the Group 3 Alexandra Stakes over the 1600 metres. This is the market headed by So You See at $3.80. $4.40 for Ancient Girl, the last start Adelaide winner, and Daisies at $6. This is the last start replay of Americana behind the very smart Anna Visto at Flemington. Now, the query is with Ancient Girl, is she going to go here or is she going to go to Mornington? I think she's going to go to Mornington, and I hope so because I'm very keen on Americana here. Jamie Carr jumps off Ancient Girl to ride this horse, and I think that's Telltale sign. She's gone very well at the Valley before, and I think she's going to go very, very well again and win. Race 8 is the Group 3 Alexandra Stakes, the last at the Valley. I'm with Americana. Has performed really well here at the Valley before. Chased very hard behind a pretty smart horse a couple of starts back here. Has only had one start to kick off with the campaign, and look, I think she's a very good chance. And I do think $12 is over the odds. Now, the only reason Ancient Girl isn't on top, and I have to put her second, is because is she coming here? Is she going to Mornington the next day? I don't know, but still think Americana is going to win. Dusha, no luck at Flemington, $11 again over the odds, and always on my mind. It's not a value runner because I think it's about its right price at $19. But Americana to win the Group 3, $11 the win. My quoting numbers for the Valley are race 5, number 1, Yulong Command, number 2, Bless Her, and number 5, Space Boy. Race number 6, 1 out with Inverell. Race 7, 1 out with Marabi. And race 8, number 3, Ancient Girl. Number 5, Do Sir, and number 7, Americana. Thank you for watching the preview. I hope I found a winner for William Reid Stakes Night.